Hi guys, hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, um, hope last week was good for you. I guess it was good for me too. Um, if you watched the first episode I did, I was talking on like royalty checks, publishing, all that, and like my frustrations were like trying to collect um, that, for royalty checks and publishing stuff. Well, yeah, I didn't like pursue it like I said I would as much. So I would come back to that another time, I guess. Yeah. So if you're here for that, then just tune in next time, I guess. Yeah. But today, man, I don't even know what to talk about. Yeah. Most important thing is, my music was taken down this morning. That's like my music as an artist, music that I uploaded. I used my distro, maybe my old distro, I guess, since they removed the music. Yeah. So yeah, this morning I got a text from my what do you call it, my distro, saying I breached the terms and conditions, something about like artificial streaming. It was like pure nonsense, sure, the system. So they said that they are terminating my music, so they are terminating my subscription, blah blah blah, moving my music, and I don't know. For the allegations, number one, I don't really have anything to say about that. Kind of is just really harsh. That's why it kind of sucks that I think, because I sent them back an email and they have like a very slow response time normally. So when they were to say something, it might come a bit later, and I don't want to be hopeful about it that okay, they'll bring my music back up. So I guess I'm just excuse me. I guess I'm just going to try and re-upload my music, get another distro, and I'll do that soon. I'm actively working on it. And the collab tapes that I have, so I have like 4 released projects. I have Suda was the first project, volume 1. Also Suda August, I did with my guy, talented friend of mine, 60 Beast. Yeah, and I guess he also like releases music on his own, so this is the thing that I can't get it back real quick, and I have to like release it like on his account, I guess, or something. Yeah, just get the music back out. I have Show Love also another song I dropped. I dropped it in the park with stereo. I released stereo first, but then I dropped it in the park together with Show Love. So I'm going to release all that on Untitled, I guess. Try. So that's the situation we're in now. I'm just going to put all my solo projects on Untitled, then the collab projects. I'll still be on Untitled, but we'll try to get the collab projects back up first. Then I'll try and like get a distro thing going. It's not going to take so long, I'm sure. So yeah, just bear with me, man. And if you support the music, I'll put the Untitled link below so that I can still listen for the time being. Yeah, well, that's what I would say about that. I'm not feeling too bad about it. Extra motivation, I guess. Yeah, yeah. So, what else? So yeah, I also wanted to talk about like consistency. It's like it's been a ringing thing in my this stage of my career where I'm trying to like break out and stuff. So, in the current creative atmosphere that I'm in, it's like I try to be consistent, but it's not as easy. It's not as easy because at some point you're motivated, at some point you're not. Yeah, and I was kind of in that like space where I was feeling unmotivated for a bit. Um, Yeah, I was feeling unmotivated for a bit. So my brother just walked in. Yeah, how funny. Shooting YouTube, something. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I've been getting like, I've been unmotivated is the word. Unmotivated recently, and I've been trying to find it because I get self-aware sometimes about stuff like that. And in the suffering that I'm going through, I'll now say, okay, part of the reason I'm suffering right now is because I'm not putting the work in. So, what I've been doing recently is just like taking my work like work, once it's time to work, I have set time to work. I have things to do, people ask me to do stuff for them, and sometimes there's no incentive involved, which can lead to that motivation that I'm talking about. It's like, why am I going to do this thing? There's no bread or something involved for me. But then sometimes I just understand that value doesn't just come from bread. Which I'm not saying that you should not find your bread, you always find your bread, but sometimes you just take the opportunities that are being given if none are coming your way. So yeah, I've been taking my work like work because I'm a bedroom producer for real. There's nobody forcing me to come and work apart from like my own zeal, my own like my own hustle, me trying to do something for myself, me trying to make money, trying to live, trying to progress in my space of work, my skill, my technicality. So yeah, I'm just saying that because like consistency is something that like lack of consistency is something that people face, me included. So I don't know. Just write the things down that you want to do, things that you're supposed to achieve, the stuff that keeps coming to your mind. And like every day just have a set time that either way, even though I feel this way, if I feel that way, I'll accomplish this. It's different when you have a burnout, and if you have a burnout, I'm always for just chill for the whole day because tomorrow is another day. But if you're not really burnt out and you're just like unmotivated, feeling like you can't do stuff for days, and at that point you have to ginger yourself, as the wise one once said. So yeah, just that about that. What else? Yeah, I saw something on Twitter recently that I wanted to talk about. So there's this guy, I'll try and put it up here. There's this tweet I saw, very interesting, by handle Easy Beats. So I'll just read it out. Music industry in 2026. Write and produce your own music. Mix it so if you can. Post on social media at least 5 times a week. Do your own graphic design. Make sure you cultivate a professional aesthetic. Learn to use meta ads and do those by yourself. Book your own tours. So I saw this and I was like interesting. He's definitely talking about like guys that are like you've kind of made a name for yourself, which like like at the beginning of everything is like okay, write, produce your own music, blah blah blah. So just trying to say like okay, the grind of music in 2026, you get, which I thought is interesting. I would say all these things are not important. Just find your strong suits. Get, it's not everybody that will know how to write their own music, produce their own music, or like be overly technical with it. I'll just say like whatever your strong suit is, first improve on that. Like me starting as a producer, you get I didn't just wake up and just start like writing my own music and producing my own music. I just started as a beat maker and I found value in that. People requested that value from me, and over time I started like exploring how to create my own music, like be my own vocalist for some of my projects or stuff. But still, I don't know how to do everything because what to say, myself, I never go anywhere. But honestly, like this is the best advice. I'll just say do things at your own pace. You get like study the game, and consistency is like you don't have to post you don't have to post 5 times a week. Your own level of consistency might be 3 times a week or 2 times a week. Gets as far as you have quality embedded in those 2 times or 3 times that you're posting, and like you have people that fuck with you, your community. Yes, and the most important thing for me, I would say, in 2026 is building a community. Because caring about what the people that listen to you, what you want. Because not overly doing that, but if you just put the formula out there, write your own music, produce your own music, book your own tours, and all that, I think that's not the best formula. As you read your community and like try and align it with what you want to achieve. Yeah, and also there was a quote tweet on it. YT, the UK Nigerian rapper, untitled for so yes, the music industry is deeply exploitative, unsustainable, and fried at the same time. If this is too much, then unfortunately, this thing ain't probably for you. Probably ain't for you, yeah, sorry. Yeah, the same thing, like, I would say is not for you. Yeah, it's like, this first, let me check the other thing that I said. And we still quoted it again. I said, as always, the root of the problem is capitalism. And as always, your options are A, commit to the revolution, or B, commit to the grind. No. Yeah, she's not lying, because like, to an extent, you have to commit to the grind, because like, music has like unrealistic expectations for artists that are coming up in 2026, especially for, let me say, from my perspective, somebody that is coming from a country like Nigeria that is really like a struggle phase. There's not really any like support like that for like real underground artists that are yet to be seen, but like structure for you to make your money. You just have to figure everything out on your own. I would say this is just stick to your own grind, because all these things is like pressure. I feel like nobody can really like tell their own story, because you just have to live in it, and the things that your mind tells you to do, focus on that voice of discipline that is ringing your head. Just listen to what it's saying and try and apply those parts to what you're doing. Yeah, the revolution part is funny because for real, man, the music system is shit. Like seeing the situation I had today, and just made me realize that it's kind of fragile. You get, and there's this circling back to what I've been saying. There's not really any support for artists per se that are not like connected to the bigger guys, bigger labels, and all that. So yeah, it's a tough journey, and but we're here for the grind, we're here for the revolution, we're here for everything. You guys can come. Yeah, guys, I guess those are all my talking points for today. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about the publishing thing. Tune in next time. And yeah, about my music, I'll post the untitled link below, and try and make sure to get the music back up as soon as I can. So please bear with me, man. If you've been tapped in, if you're trying to tap in, you guys just tap in, I guess. So yeah, later, guys.